So T Steele, it's a sad thing that the Fever has to deal with. She just wasn't what she said she was. I don't know. I mean, Stephanie White coached her, so she knew what she was getting. I wouldn't, that's a situation where they hired Stephanie White. You knew Stephanie White was going to bring some players over from Connecticut. That only makes sense. She gonna bring some people over that she comfortable with. I ain't mad at her for that. I'm not mad at her for bringing Dewanna Bonner. Not in a little bit. Not even a little bit. So she just, I guarantee you, Stephanie White didn't know she was gonna drop out, walk away. I bet she didn't know that, or maybe she did. I could be wrong with that too. So I don't know. I just know that she ain't here now. So they need to get back to business and find a big to replace her. Who they gonna get? Who are they gonna get? I'm trying to think who got cut. Who got cut that's still sitting out there that we could use as a big? We need somebody that's 6'3", 6'4", that can got a little jump shot and can play some defense. So who are we gonna get? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who's available. Me, like a dumbass, I'm thinking about it. I was like, man, maybe we need to go get Deja Kelly. Deja Kelly, 5'8". I'm thinking of names, but I'm not thinking practically. I'm not thinking logically. I'm just thinking of names that pop up in my head. And I don't know who are they going to get that's going to replace her. We got to get a big. We got to get somebody that can offer some resistance in the paint. So we'll see what they do. They got to get somebody. I don't in this situation. Ari McDonald is not the answer because we still got Sid Colson. Sid Colson's been playing relatively well. She doesn't score a lot, but she knows how to distribute. Sydney Colson, let me say it like this. Sydney Colson is better than Erica Wheeler was at the same position last year. So I'll deal with Sydney Colson. Don't assume that everybody on that team knows what's going on with Bonner. Don't assume that. Don't forget that Bonner met a lot of them girls this year. They might not be the best of friends. They might not, and I'm talking about they might not be friends to the point where somebody wants to share what's going on in their lives. That don't just because they on the same team does not mean that they always hang out together. It doesn't work that way. You got to look at a locker room the same way you would look at high school. You got cliques. It's just it's much smaller, but everybody don't hang out together, and that's okay. You ain't got to. Only thing you got to do is touch and agree when you step on that basketball court. Y'all ain't got to hang out and go to karaoke every night. Every night, y'all ain't got to do sushi and mimosas every Tuesday. You ain't got to do that. Y'all ain't got to do that. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Very interesting situation.